Ford the river or caulk the wagon, the choice is yours. Just don't die of dysentery. Hi, this is Jen from TTPM, and if you are a child of the 90s, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oregon Trail, of course. And guess what? Your favorite 90s computer game that simulated the trip over the Oregon Trail in 1847 is back in a whole new format. This is the Oregon Trail card game from Pressman Toy. The goal is simple: make it to Oregon alive with at least one member of your wagon party. The game starts just like the computer game. Write down the names of your wagon party and be creative. You don't have to use your real names here. Then space out your start and finish about 3 feet apart. The rest of the cards should be placed into 3 decks: supply cards, trail cards, and calamity cards. Each player is dealt 5 trail cards to start. Supply cards are then given based on the number of players. The rest of the supply cards become the supply shop, sorted into type. The game begins by placing down any trail cards. Then players take turns determining the fate of your party. On any given turn, players can play a trail card or use supply cards to prevent a calamity. Trail cards can only be played if they properly connect to the previously played card. If you can't play anything, draw. Playing off the original game, some trail cards may give further instructions, such as spacebar, which means you must draw a calamity card. Calamity cards range in severity, from a case of the measles you can quickly cure, to a broken wagon wheel, to bam, you got a snake bite and you're dead. Some may also impact the entire party, or it can only impact you. It's simply the luck of the draw. When a party member dies, that player then will 2 supply cards to another player. The rest go back to the supply shop. The game continues and ends when either one player reaches Willamette Valley or the last surviving player dies. Overall, we think this is definitely a game that will appeal to a niche audience, more specifically those that are nostalgic for the game of their youth. Gameplay is pretty straightforward, but we found that the more players playing, the better. After all, this is a cooperative game where you work together to ford rivers and overcome calamities on your 2,000+ mile journey from Independence, Missouri to Willamette Valley, Oregon. As a 2-player game, we found the gameplay ends way too quickly, well before it could even get interesting. Also, part of the fun of the original game was seeing the crazy ways your fellow party members bit the dust. So if you're only playing with 2 people, it can quickly become a solo game, which is kind of like watching a friend play solitaire, not so much fun. But when played with the right group and numerous players, we think it can offer a fun time. Just don't get bit by any snakes. The Oregon Trail card game is from Pressman Toy, and it's for 2 to 6 players, ages 12 and up. Playing time depends on how quickly players progress. For more on where to buy and current prices, find us at TTPM and subscribe to our YouTube channels for more great reviews every day.